We're now crossing over to Lesotho, where His Majesty King Mswati III implored and beseeched all Basotos to show their patriotism by supporting the new government with a view to demonstrate that they want everlasting peace, political stability, and economic growth. His Majesty was represented by the Prime Minister, Dr. Barnabas Thabane, at the inauguration of the Basotho Prime Minister, Dr. Thomas Thabane. Sibusiso Ngubane reports from Maseru.
Prior to attending the inauguration ceremony of the Prime Minister of Lesotho, the Prime Minister, Dr. Barnabas Thabane, met with the King of Lesotho, His Majesty King Letsie III, where they held a meeting behind closed doors. The Prime Minister, representing His Majesty King Mswati III, proceeded to join His Majesty King Letsie III, Her Majesty the Queen Mother of Lesotho, and the Basotho Nation at the inauguration of Prime Minister Thomas Thabane. The swearing-in ceremony of Prime Minister Thabane started by the incoming Prime Minister taking the oath of allegiance to His Majesty King Letsie III, which was followed by the oath of office of the Prime Minister of Lesotho. The oath was administered by the Chief Justice of Lesotho, Ntomeng Majara. After the swearing-in ceremony, the invited dignitaries and the Basotho people witnessed the handover of power as the former Prime Minister Motsoahae handed over the instruments of power to his successor Thabane. The President of Zambia, Edgar Lungu, who spoke on behalf of the invited leaders, thanked the people of Lesotho for the successful and peaceful election and praised them for forming a democratic government. His Majesty King Mswati III, in his capacity as Chairman of SADC, saluted the people of Lesotho for their patronage and resilience, which has stood out during the dissolution of Parliament subsequent to the recent election of a new government. His Majesty, whose speech was read by the Prime Minister, said the success of the election is a milestone that by far overshadows the past as the nation has resolved to establish a truly democratic government under trying times.
Allow me, Your Majesty, to congratulate the new Prime Minister, His Excellency Dr. Thabane, and the coalition partners for their election to the office. The same goes to the outgoing Prime Minister, Dr. Motsoahae, for ensuring a smooth transition to power. In the middle of this new dawn was the Lesotho Independent Election Commission, who ensured free and fair elections. We thank them and hope they will continue carrying their constitutional mandate diligently. Your Majesty, we implore and beseech all Basotos to show their patriotism by supporting the new government with a view to demonstrate that they want continued peace, political stability, and economic growth. We further appeal to the international community and all other stakeholders to support the new government. We note that indeed there is a need for economic reforms that must be implemented not only by Lesotho, by the whole SADC region in order to improve the lives of our people.
The King expressed gratitude and noted the role played by SADC facilitator, Deputy President of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa, and he thanked the Christian Council of Lesotho and the SADC Security Brigade. In his acceptance speech, the Prime Minister of Lesotho, Dr. Thabane, thanked his predecessor, Pakadita Motsoahae, for the peaceful handover of power. Thabane assured the Basotho nation that his government will ensure that the country undergoes economic, political and security reforms to ensure its stability. After the swearing-in ceremony of Prime Minister Thabane, the Prime Minister of Swaziland held a brief meeting with his counterpart from Lesotho. Reporting for Swazi TV News, I'm Sibusiso Ngubane in Maseru, Lesotho.